How can you tell that your marriage is at risk of breaking down anytime? Allow me share with you, with all confidentiality and privacy in place, this particular example. One day, a couple sat down in my office, completely frustrated and exhausted. They could not tell exactly when things started falling apart, but they knew that something was terribly wrong. Their conversations had turned into arguments, their love had grown cold, and even their emotional gap had increased and enlarged day in, day out. Many marriages don't break overnight. It is something that begins with small things, and at the end of the day, you have a desperate marriage which is broken into desperate pieces. If you're fearing that your marriage is at risk or is in danger, then this video is yours. Allow me share with you 9 warning signs that your marriage is at risk of breaking. Number 1, you have been deliberately avoiding spending time together. When you or your spouse has been preferring time apart rather than together, that means that your emotional bond has weakened completely, especially if that has been happening for a long time. Marriages thrive when both of you intentionally invest in quality time together. Number 2 is reduced or completely lost physical intimacy. That means there is no more affection, no more sexual intimacy, and even the small touches like holding of hands are long gone. That means there are unresolved issues in your marriage and your emotional distance has really enlarged. Number 3, very common, is constant negative interactions. This means that your conversations have been constantly turning into unhealthy arguments, criticism, defensiveness, manipulation. Name them. Remember, healthy marriages thrive on positive communication. So negativity in your interactions are a red signal to a breakup. Number 4, a very foundational point is loss of emotional connection. That means that you and your partner in the house have been feeling more of co-parents, roommates, but not lovers. There is no more laughter, no more playing together, no more games together. And this is a pointer that emotional detachment is quickly taking root in your marriage. Red flag, red signal. Number 5, very common, is increased privacy and loss of transparency. That means in your marriage, there is a lot of hiding your phone, hiding your financial details, hiding your personal struggles, and all these things breed distrust in your marriage. A healthy marriage is built upon openness and honesty, but not furtiveness and secrecy and lack of transparency. That is a red pointer to divorce. Number 6 is fading respect and admiration. This is when admiration between the two of you is replaced with resentment and indifference. And this means that your emotional bond is going to weaken more and more. Healthy marriages or marriages flourish when both partners feel valued and respected. Number 7, very serious signal to break up in marriage is involvement of outsiders. This is when your friends, your family, your in-laws, your colleagues have more influence in your marriage than your partner or your spouse. And that makes your conflicts to escalate even into breakup. You need to protect your marriage from unhealthy interference from outside. My free advice. Number 8, serious signal is more complaints but less effort. That means you or your partner has been constantly complaining, but there is very little or no effort at all to improve things. That means complacency will set in slowly. Healthy marriages thrive when people are intentional to work out for their marriage. Number 9, the last one, very important, is absence of prayer and spiritual connection. When you stop praying together with your partner, you lose your spiritual bond. Let me tell you something about spiritual bond. The spiritual bond in marriage is the bond that sustains marriage. When you pray together and seek God together, you remain more united. A people that pray together stick or stay together. My final thought is this: a broken marriage or a marriage that is just about to break can be restored through intentional efforts like praying together, sitting down and having honest conversations, and even seeking help. The Bible says in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 12 that though one might be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not easily broken. My name is Degwa Steve GM, therapist and pastor. I love you all.